What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Joe. We're back with another episode of British Guy, and I'm a millionaire, guys. I forgot to tell you. I've been keeping it very quiet on the channel, but I am in fact a millionaire. And now with my $1 million, you know, because I'm an English guy using dollars for some reason, we're gonna find out what it could buy me around the world. If you've not guessed already, I'm not a millionaire. We're dreaming over here. We are absolutely dreaming, but we are gonna watch this video and see how much it varies from city to city or country to country. If you are new around here, do subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, comment down below, and let's dream together here. Let's have a dream, and we'll decide which one we'd go for. Okay, you can let me know in the comments which one you'd go for. Let's get it.
It's your lucky day. Here's your very own
Head
$1
bop
million
into background
check.
music now after watching a
The
Harry
only
Mack
condition
video.
is that you can only use it to buy a house. You can choose to live anywhere in the world. Europe,
Okay.
Asia, Australia, the Americas, heck, even a private island in the Caribbean. You can finally settle down in the environment you've always dreamed of. Be that a modern waterfront mansion with sparkling waterfront views, or a penthouse apartment in a New York or Dubai skyscraper.
Get me by the
As you'll
beach.
quickly discover, $1 million can go a mighty long way. Or, in some particularly affluent areas, it'll barely even get you a parking spot. Need some help deciding where to move? Let's take a look at what 7 figures will buy us across every corner of the globe.
Let's find out.
Kicking off our journey around the world is the city that never sleeps, a place home to over 8 million people.
It's gonna get you nothing
The
here,
bustling
is it?
metropolis
New
that is
York.
New York City. The Big Apple is one of the most expensive cities across the U.S., but on its infamous Central Island, the skyscraper-tastic borough of Manhattan, the prices get even higher and the apartments get even smaller. The median price for a one-bedroom apartment here is almost $1 million, so that's
The
exactly
average.
what we can expect to buy. Choose from a one-bedroom, 640-square-foot apartment in the West Village that comes with a private terrace and gym in the building. Or go for this one, another one-bedroom
terrace is sick.
straddling Murray Hill in Midtown. It's a 2-story open floor plan on the top floor of the
If
building,
I'm a millionaire,
offering
though,
impressive
come
views
on.
of the skyline from the outer
That
deck.
is sick, though,
It
but
even
still.
includes a dishwasher and a washing machine,
No chance.
which might not sound crazy, but it's rather rare for apartments like this that were built in the 1920s. Still, beware, there's no elevator, so you'll be getting a daily workout.
Oh,
It's
man.
actually not as small as most people would expect, but as we hop over to Paris, then we really start to feel the squeeze. The City of Lights is renowned for its food, its architecture, and its bubbling culture. What it's not known for, however, is its spacious living. Considering the average cost per square foot is over $1,300, with $1 million on hand in the French capital, you'll be able to sign the deed to, well, a studio apartment. But don't forget, you're in Paris. You'll be spending your time walking down the Seine, visiting museums, and watching
Paris
the
ain't
world
all
go by
that.
from a
I'll
street-side
tell
cafe.
you that for free.
This tiny 667-square-foot apartment sits in the 7th arrondissement within walking distance of the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. While the open-plan living space makes it feel a little bigger, for a squiz over $1 million, what you're really paying for
No
here is the
chance.
location. From a chic city full of history and charm to a rapidly evolving desert oasis, let's jet on over to Dubai and see
Okay.
what the real estate agents have in store in a region synonymous with luxury. With $1 million check, you could find yourself living in the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, where a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, stylish apartment covering some 1,800
Okay,
square feet
that's
is
nice.
ready to be swept up. Check out those views. At a comparably cheap $353 per square foot, the dollars stretch a lot further in the UAE. If you're willing to live a little further inland, then that same bag of cash could buy you an enormous 3,566 square foot family home, which boasts a pool and a beautiful front garden.
Yo.
From the UAE, let's board a 14-hour flight to the Great White North. Welcome to Toronto, folks, home of the
Honestly, that was kind of surprised me. I thought the Dubai would be like maybe not as expensive as New York or Paris, but I thought it would still be like extremely expensive. That was actually pretty good for a mil.
most expensive property in all of North America. Here, with a citywide square footage average of $804, this Ontarian city edges out Los Angeles and Rome in its terms
Whoa,
of price.
okay. I did
If
not
you're
know
hoping of
Toronto
living
was that
amidst the
expensive.
hustle and bustle of the downtown area, look out, because your cash will be swept away in no time. Believe it or not, this tiny home, let's be honest, looks little more than a shack or tool shed, was listed for $1 million. The blueprint shows 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, with the property notably located smack bang in
Oh,
the
you
middle
guys
of
are
Little
rich in
Italy.
Toronto.
Of course, if you were going to buy this place, the value comes from the land on which it sits, not necessarily the house itself. Who's ready for a trip down under? Australians have long been obsessed with property, and the continually rising prices in major cities prove it. The vibrant city of Melbourne is famous for its arts, culture, and coffee, but it's also, unfortunately, famous for its wallet-draining real estate. For
Melbourne. I'm pretty sure they don't say it like that. I'm pretty sure it's Melbourne. But there we go.
275 million Aussie
Melbourne.
dollars, just shy of $1 million American. You could sweep up this spacious 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in the affluent suburb of Caulfield. It features its own front and backyard, sits conveniently a 1-minute stroll from the tram stop, and just a quick 10-minute drive to the sandy shores of
when you
St.
hear
Kilda Beach.
millionaire,
Keep in mind, however, that in
you
Melbourne,
think mega
and in
rich,
fact,
but these
most
days it's
populated
not, is
cities,
it? I mean, I
costs
don't
can
have a
vary
million. I am nowhere
substantially.
near a
The
million.
median Melbourne house price of
But
$881,000
I expect to be
can get
living
you a
better than
tiny
this
flat
with a
next to the
million.
ocean, or a
Not in a
5-bedroom
tiny
mansion
flat.
on rural outskirts. As we spin the globe once more, 9,600 miles northwest of the Victorian capital is our next destination, Destin Point, near Pensacola, Florida. The average price per square foot around here is $215,
Oh, it's
almost
cheap.
5 times cheaper than New York. With cash in hand, you'll be able to snap up a truly stunning beachfront retreat. Picture this, 1,850 square feet of living space, 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, all renovated, and unbeatable views of the Gulf of Mexico. For the cherry on top, as part of a gated community, you'll also have access to 2 swimming pools, a hot tub, and a number of tennis courts.
Why are you not all living in
What's
Miami?
the drawback? It's a little further out from major cities, but hey, city living isn't for everyone. All right, folks, hold on to your wallets because our next city is
no
about as
chance.
expensive
Monte
as they
Carlo.
come. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most exorbitant area not only in Europe, but worldwide.
Monaco.
Nestled on the French Riviera, sporting a reputation for high-rolling luxury. This, of course, is Monte Carlo. On a broader scale, Monaco is the world's most expensive prime residential market, and none of its regions comes with prices as sky-high as the infamous Monte Carlo. At $4,924 per square foot, what can we expect for $1 million bucks? Not much. You'll get a teeny tiny 377 square foot studio with barely half a kitchen. That's no bigger than a standard 2-car garage. But you'll be spending all your time on your yacht anyway, right? For that kind of money, we could live like royalty in a place like Arizona. The cactus-filled state is quickly gaining
it's hot
steam
in Arizona,
as a
though, isn't
retiree's
it?
dream destination. Why? Because with $1 million bucks, you can live in a truly astonishing mountain estate, just like this one.
I can
Situated
cool down
outside
in
of
that pool,
Tucson,
though.
This 4,560 square foot mansion boasts sweeping views of the rugged desert landscape, with barely a neighbor in sight. It features floor-to-ceiling windows, a decked-out games room, and an expansive patio. Better yet, it also comes with a 237 square foot guest house, basically the same size as the one we just saw in Monte Carlo. The median list price per square foot in Tucson is $125, one of the most affordable we've seen so far. We're hopping back over to Asia to check out our next house.
Is it me or does this look like the house from Breaking Bad? Do you know in very early on in Breaking Bad, where he's with like the Mexican cartel? That looks like that, doesn't it? Or is it just me? It's been a long time since I watched Breaking Bad, but it's giving me that vibe there. Yo, it's been years since I watched Breaking Bad.
One of the most affordable we've seen so far.
It looks like it though, from my memory.
Our next house. In the crowded city of Hong Kong, real estate prices continue to soar. For just under our budget, we can grab this cozy 708 square foot apartment in the Discovery Bay area. The floor plan features 3 small bedrooms, but hey, 3 is better than 1, right? Plus 2 bathrooms and a wonderful oceanfront view. On average, square footage in Hong Kong is $3,024. Yikes. That puts this Asian administrative region on the map as one of the priciest places to live. But with such booming cultural, business, and entertainment scenes, you won't be spending much time at home anyway. Let's look for something a little roomier, shall we? Straddling the border between Asia and Europe is none other than, any guesses? Yep, Istanbul. A cultural melting pot, this enormous city actually isn't too expensive property-wise. Picture yourself living here in this captivating 5-bedroom villa which overlooks the sea. It sits in the highly sought-after area of Beylikdüzü, includes a private pool and direct access to a beach, and rests over 8,600 square feet of land. While the interior is spacious and full of amenities, the selling point is clearly that amazing backyard. This house technically costs $1.125 million, but if we put our negotiation skills to the test, hopefully we can squeeze it into our budget. Overall, Istanbul is as cheap as chips, at just $115 per square foot. As we jet set over to Indonesia, they don't call Bali the island of paradise for no reason.
This one's going to be mad.
On this tourist-adored island, $1 goes a long way, with simplistic luxury easy to come by. Estates typically sell for around $269 per square foot. Take this modern place, for example. With 7 figures at our disposal, we could set up shop in this open and bright 3-bedroom villa. A lot of Balinese properties have small private pools, and this spot is no different. The beautiful home is found right here, about 950 feet from the famous Canggu Beach. Unlike most new home purchases around the world, this one even comes fully furnished, allowing you to save a few bucks on furniture and spend a little more at one of the hundreds of delicious restaurants in the area. Indonesia and Southeast Asia in general provide
I'm going
awesome
to Bali
bang for your
with my
buck.
million.
But if Bali isn't quite your style, why not check out Thailand?
Okay,
On the sun-kissed
hold it.
island
I
of
love
Koh
Thailand.
Samui, with some clever
I love Koh
negotiation,
Samui.
our money will get us a truly
been-
remarkable
I've been there.
3-bedroom villa. We could talk all day about the modern interior. However, the undisputed gem of this property, one which we'd argue is a $1 million feature in its own right, is the infinity pool which overlooks the bay. While the prices on this island can
Going to
vary,
Thailand.
in perspective, the dollar cost per square foot in Pattaya, another waterside Thai area, is just over $200. Our fascinating real estate tour has taken us all over the world up to this point. We've seen some tiny apartments and some sprawling mansions. Have you found your dream home yet? If not, we might just have the trick. To etch your name one and for all into the elite bracket of the population, look no further than the 3rd K property in the Caribbean. This isn't just a house. Heck, it's not even a complex. This, my friends, is an entire private island. It spans 3.5 acres, and despite being totally private and isolated, remains just a stone's throw away from one of the Bahamas' most beloved spots, Harbor Island.
Okay.
The asking price is $1.3, but with a smile and a firm handshake, staying under our $1 million budget should be doable. So, for the moment of truth, tell us, where would you live? Let us know in the comments down.
The island sounds good, but realistically, I don't want to be on an island on my own. I want ease of access. I want to be able to get stuff delivered to me. You know what I mean? And I'm going to Thailand. That's where I'd go. Thailand or Bali. Easy choice. Istanbul also look banging. If we're going off the home, like New York would be cool, but nah, not for me. Toronto, definitely not for those prices. Where at Paris, definitely not. No chance would I be living in Paris. I'm going to Thailand. It's sorted. You let me know down in the comments, where would you choose out of these places mentioned in the video? Or is there another destination that you would go for? Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like. I'll see you for the next one. Take it easy. Peace.